Right, we might be smack bang in the middle of January, but it's still not too late to make a little bit of a saving, né, guys?
Yes, it never is too late.
So this is what we're talking about. I mean, all of us want to save money and stick to our budget in 2023. And whether it's by denying yourself, Dumi, that 35 Rand cup of cappuccino once a week, or Tabiso, not buying those expensive shoes, everyone has their own way of saving. But here are some practical words of advice that could help you save more this year. Now, Tabsy, why don't you kick us off?
Very practical, and I'll start here. I had the best year last year. 2022 was the best year, and the only way I was able to do that is that I paid off my debt, guys.
Yeah.
You have no idea how overwhelming to your spirit and to your bank debt can be, especially if it's bad debt, because you can't move. You can't achieve anything during the time that you're still trying to patch things up, because you're constantly moving from, I'm paying that credit card, I'm doing this, I'm moving money there. You are never really seeing any significant things of, you know, where it's going. The money's going.
The mental health issue of that.
The anxiety.
Immense.
Anxiety inducing. And not only that, guys, I love what you're saying. Uguti, just pay off all your debt, guys.
Or manage it, at
Or
least.
manage it, absolutely. You always feel like it's a cat and mouse game where you're running after. Just as soon as you catch your breath, you have to make another payment.
It's exhausting as well. Like me touching on the mental health, it's that thing, you just don't see yourself going anywhere. You literally feel stuck.
You say, what have I done with my year?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a cycle, it's a cycle. And you know, my point and my words of advice as to how you can make a savings this year, I'm just going to go by the slogan, cash is king.
Okay, tell us.
Let's pay in cash, guys. Let us not pay with credit cards. Let's try to stay away from credit, period. It's all about paying cash, paying upfront. And if you can't afford it, rather save up to be able to get it, and then you pay in cash. So that's what it's all about for me.
And although you do get people who make use of credit cards in a sensible manner, and that's why, I mean, we speak about credit cards on this show quite a number of times, and we often are driving the fact that if it's responsible and it's helping move you forward, it's making things for you in life, and you can see yourself moving, and that's perfect. But you're buying expensive shoes because you just want them for a photo shoot is not the thing, Pali. I'm not looking at you. She doesn't. She's sensible. Pali is sensible.
Yeah, well, we will be in 2020.
Well, definitely. And then that's one thing that I've now decided. Which I've started last year. Like you said, last year was a really good year for me as well. But I think also what it helped me with was allowing me to now start setting realistic goals in terms of my finances. Like one of the few things I did, I took out an education plan for Oshoki. Things like that where you're investing not only in the here and now, but you're investing in your future as well.
It's tough conversations, but they also seem so overwhelming. When you think about it, you think, oh my word, where do I even start with this? But set those goals of how you're saving money on a month-to-month basis, or even start here, a week to week. 1 week you go, I'm going to cut down coffee. Next week, I'm going to cut down on going out to the restaurants. Then you start to see it, that picture comes together.
You know, there's a friend of mine that introduced something to me called like an envelope system, where when you
I used to get paid like that?
Yeah, and obviously we don't do it like that now, but in your mind, you budget in your mind, you go to this amount, goes to this much, this goes. And the thing is, we don't even budget entertainment. We all budget everything else, but entertainment, we leave it open because we expect to go to the money never runs out. And then end of the month, selling a 5 Rand.
My grandmother used to be so good at that envelope system. And that's why we wonder how. Our grannies used to be so good at this sort of thing. They took our parents to school and ran households earning 500 Rand for the year.
Okay.
I don't know how
an envelope system. I'm going to look that up. But Tabsy, you also spoke about, you know, being able to maybe skip out on eating out all the time and buying your lunch. So guys, pack your own lunchbox at home. It's just that simple. I mean, all of those expenses add up little by little, time by time. So that's why, luckily here on Afternoon Express, you are able to pack those lunches, plan ahead, plan those meals ahead, use our recipes, self-plug, use our recipes in everything that you do, and you'll be better for it.
And our recipes are great.
They are.
Come on.
Friendly. Budget friendly.
And on that note, to get the tips that we spoke about here today, head over to our website, afternoonexpress.co.za. But after the break, our guest, Odi Flames, will give her first performance. We continue our budget-friendly recipes with a grilled veggie sandwich with some whipped feta. So please, don't go anywhere.